Well, Chris and I were sitting here wondering where everybody was, because we were the only ones in the meeting. Then we had a moment of panic that we were live and didn't know it, and we might say something we shouldn't.
I'll call the meeting to order. We're here for a public hearing. I'll call the Board of Supervisors part of the public hearing open.
And I'll call the Planning Commission back to order for the joint public hearing.
And we'll let the reading of the notice.
Before the Smyth County Board of Supervisors and Smyth County Planning Commission, the Smyth County Board of Supervisors and the Smyth County Planning Commission will conduct a joint public hearing on Thursday, February 25th, 2021 at 7 p.m. or soon after 7 p.m. as the application may be heard in the Smyth County Office Building, 121 Bagley Circle, Marion, Virginia, to consider the following application to the zoning ordinance of Smyth County, Virginia. The recommendation from the Smyth County Board of Supervisors to consider rezoning a property in Sugar Grove, Virginia, addressed as 4956 Sugar Grove Highway, known as Shirley's Market, owned by A.B. Mullins Enterprises, LLC, and consisting of approximately 0.9 acres from agricultural rural to commercial. The Smyth County Comprehensive Plan does not identify a density range, and the property is currently being used as a convenience store. It is further identified as tax map number 71A-2-3, 71A-2-4, 71A-2-5, 71A-2-6, 71A-2-7, 71A-2-8, 71A-2-9, and 71A-2-10, and can be found in grid map number 6435 of the State Plane Grid Index. At this public hearing, subject to the rules and procedure of the Board of Supervisors and Planning Commission of Smyth County, Virginia, any person may appear and state his or her views thereon. Copies of the applications, along with their maps and drawings, are on file at the office of the Smyth County Administrator of Smyth County. Copies are also maintained at the County Zoning Administrator at the address given above and may be viewed during regular business hours Monday through Friday. In compliance with the Americans with Disabilities Act, persons requiring special assistance to attend and participate in this hearing should contact Craig Williams, the ADA Coordinator, at 276-706-8315 at least 48 hours prior to the hearing. Done by the order of the Board of Supervisors and Planning Commission, Sean Utt, County Administrator, and Joel Pugh, Chairman of the Planning Commission. Thank you. Okay, at the direction of the Board of Supervisors, I scheduled this public hearing for the consideration of 4956 Sugar Grove Highway, better known as Shirley's Market, to be rezoned from agricultural rural to commercial. Notice of this hearing was advertised in the Smyth County News on February 13th and 20th. Additionally, notification was sent to each of the adjoining property owners by first-class mailing, and an affidavit to that effect is on file. I did not receive any comments or questions on this proposal, and while considering this matter, I would like to highlight the following sections of the zoning ordinance. Section 3-2, which contains the district regulations for the current zoning classification, which is agricultural rural. Section 3-4, which contains the commercial district regulations, and all of Article 9, which addresses amendments to both the zoning ordinance and official zoning map. In regards to the comprehensive plan, the map, the future land use map in the comp plan identifies this property as rural residential. And that's all I have this evening for you. Mr. Mullins is present tonight, and I'm sure he would answer any questions you may have. And if you'll excuse me, I'll run outside to see if anybody signed in, but I doubt it. Thank you.
Mr. Mullins, you want to speak to the group?
I'd be willing to answer any questions.
Come up to the microphone and state your name and address if you don't mind.
My name is Bobby Mullins. I currently live at 7905 Lee Highway, Rural Retreat. It's in the Gross Close area. I'd be happy to answer any questions anyone might have in regards to this. Feel free to ask anything you want. I know several of you have stopped in. I've showed you around the property in question at 4956, and I'd be happy to talk with you about anything.
All righty, thank you. Anyone have any questions? Anyone on the Planning Commission, any questions?
Thank you.
We had no one sign up to speak. Does another individual in the room wish to speak?
No, I'm good.
All righty. Hearing none, I close the board portion of this meeting closed.
Okay. Call the planning commission, close it and then open back up, or we go recess?
We're gonna-
Recess for about 10 minutes, Mr.
We'll
Chairman.
take a 10-minute recess for the board of supervisors.
Thank you.
I'll call the planning commission back to order, and, anyone, is there a motion to accept the move to the, commercial rezoning of this property from the, rural, agriculture rural to commercial? Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
I second.
Okay. Is there any further deliberation, any more questions? Okay, without hearing anything, I'm gonna call for a roll call vote, yes or no. David Spence?
Yes.
Paul Shepherd?
Yes.
Myself, yes. Junior Davidson?
Yes.
Hazel Wagner?
Yes.
Okay, that's a unanimous with those that are in attendance, that's a 5-0. We got two absent, okay. Is there without any further things to discuss, is there a motion to adjourn the planning commission?
All motion to adjourn.
Is there a second? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any nay? Okay. Good.
Thank you all.
Did you make? I hope not. It really might be out of time, so.